Hi, everybody. Welcome to Edmonton, Alberta, the site of some of the greatest players in NHL history. The Oilers ready to roll here tonight on the ice. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Oilers take possession to get this one underway. Can't hang on after that hit. Ekblad's lugging the puck. Sends it to the middle, and that doesn't connect. Florida's regained possession of the puck. Reaches out and uses the stick. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Shot! Turned aside with the glove. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Barkov's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And that got cut up in traffic and goes off a stick. Across the line along the left wall. Scores! And no doubter off the one-timer.
Well, that was a blistering shot. We could hear him calling for that puck up here. He wanted it. He was teed up, and he let it rip. Well, he gets all of this one, and you know that players, they can shoot off 1 foot from behind them, in front of them, but this one's teed up perfectly right in his wheelhouse, and he gets all of it.
Edmonton's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. But one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Oilers have taken a 1-0 lead. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Skinner's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Taken along the wall by Ceci. Passes it over to Kane. Shot! Gets a piece of it and will play on. And he elects to play the puck. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. And he takes the pass. He got all of that hit. There he is. He's got a step. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
The Oilers looking against the half wall. Here's a shot. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly, because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
Edmonton's clearly had a few energy drinks prior to puck drop, because they're already up by a pair here in the first.
It's always great to see a team come out and play with desperation, not just at the end of the game. There's been urgency to their step and a lot of pace to their play.
Up along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Perry. Big save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Barkov's aware his team is trailing in this one, guys. Let's look to him to try to get things going. His zone ability can definitely help him do that.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Verhaeghe. Dishes it to Reinhart. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And that's poked away by Bouchard. The Oilers are on the attack. Oh, puts that one high.
Well, it almost looks like he was looking for that top corner and just missed.
Uses the force on that hit. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, without a ton of time and space in that high slot area. He makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot. Pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
The Oilers already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. McDavid's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Through pass ahead. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Kachuk's creative, he's skilled, and loves to try unconventional plays to beat goaltenders. We call this his It's Tricky zone ability. Draisaitl's known for making clean, crisp passes. His tape-to-tape zone ability means he can set up his teammates with ease. Look to one of these players to be a difference maker in this one. Back up to the booth.
Forces the turnover. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. What a steal in his own end. Here they come on the rush. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Edmonton's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
You win $10 off at Bob's. Bring tonight's ticket to any local Bob's Sporting Goods for a coupon that's good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game. Well, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there, and you got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
The Panthers finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
Edmonton's got it along the wall. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Tries to get it to Ekblad. Here we go, odd-man rush. Looks to pass it to Draisaitl. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick shot! That's off a stick. Quick pass across to Barkov. Takes the feed. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
McDavid's got the puck. Poked away in the offensive zone by Draisaitl. Florida's got it in their own zone. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Florida's still down by 2 goals in this one. Bennett's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. They score! Shotting on the spot, he tucks in the rebound.
Oh, I love this play, James. This is compete. This is Will as he lowers the boom and he finds a way to get in. But he doesn't shoot the puck. He recognizes there's an open player, and he gets an apple as they execute for a goal.
Florida's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. Oh, he'll walk that one back as he just puts it wide right in the slot.
Well, not a lot of time from that area, especially when you're in the middle of the ice, the golden area as we call it. But he's got someone on him, but he gets rid of it quick. Just misses.
Puck grab by Kane. Fires it on net. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Moves it to Montour. Puck picked up by Cousins. The Panthers cross the line and gain the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Kachuk. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Ekholm. On the attack along the boards. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Slides it over with pace to Rodriguez. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. They gain the zone from the left side. Grabs the puck. And he turned that one aside. And the puck's knocked loose. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Pumps it away in his own end. Quick feed down low. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Nice save from point-blank range.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Oilers are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Passes ahead from the right side. Quick feed to Fogle. Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor. Well, there's a ton of traffic in front, and you can see that he's fighting for position and to find the puck. And when he does, he throws out the windmill, James, and he can't catch up to the puck.
The Oilers extend the lead to 2 here as they get closer and closer to intermission, Cheryl.
Great timing to go up by 2. You've dictated the play. You're coming into the end of the second period, and you find a way to get another. Now, right off of this faceoff, they'll really want to set the tone and keep their opponent on their heels.
Kicked away. Nice pad save by the goaltender. Edmonton's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a shot. Makes the save, but barely with that one. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Be sure to get next year's season tickets now at this year's locations and prices. Without paying extra for the first
2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Edmonton's in the lead here in the third period, James, but this has been an action-packed, back-and-forth, entertaining game that just screams offense. I would have hated it. Why? There is zero defense to be had.
And off the draw, they win possession. The Panthers take it across the line. Takes a shot, and that one's stopped. Can't connect on the shot. Skinner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Reinhart's looking to get things going for his squad, guys. If he can use his zone ability to create some scoring opportunities, that might be the spark that they need to get back in this game.
And they win the draw on their own end. Into the offensive zone. Good check, frees the puck up. Coughs it up on the play. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Takes the pass. Tries drives to the paint. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Sends a pass over. Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
The Panthers have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And we saw that with that last goal as they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
Denies him in close. Gets in front of the shot. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. That save and he makes it look easy. They've really got him on their heels here now. Oh, what a save under pressure. Battle along the wall. And they've got it in their own end here. And they skate it out of the danger zone. To his teammate. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Panthers have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Picked up along the boards by Montour. The Oilers gain possession. Ekholm's taking it from his own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Came up with the save on that play.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Grabbed along the boards by Cousins. Slides it back to the blue line. Gets a pad on it. What a stop by Skinner. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Here's a short pass to Montour. Florida's through center and now in the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Ekholm. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone.
Edmonton's ahead in this game because of their layered approach, and you can only have a layered approach when you have three lines that are firing, and in particular the third line that is showing some great scoring depth here, producing, and the reason why they're in the lead.
With possession along the wall. Dished on over to Rodriguez. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Florida's got the puck along the boards. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Oh, what a save by Skinner. Gaining momentum up along the side. Moves it quickly over to Draisaitl. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze now in the offensive end. Check in with our own Carlin Bade, who had the better night in that head-to-head matchup at the Stars.
Kachuk's helped his team out by getting in on the scoring. He's had the stronger performance, in my opinion, guys.
Fires it. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bobrovsky. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Fires it. Glove save by Skinner. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. A critical draw here. The Oilers win it in the defensive zone. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Edmonton's win tonight, I thought, really started at the dots.
You can win the numbers in the face-off top and not the scoreboard, James. They did both tonight, and the reason why they did is they were ready for the puck at all times. They were able to do something with it, so they worked hard away from it, they moved it, and they created opportunities and controlled the game.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.